Hey, Gong community, you got Brian Lamanna here. I'm a strategic mid-market account executive over here at none other than Gong. What I'm going to highlight today is my sales superpower that ironically lets me gain those superpowers by being able to learn from anyone that I want to across my company at my organization. So prior to having Gong, what I used to do is I would ask top reps, hey, can I sit in on your call? Right. And I'd have to, wait for that call to happen. I'd join, I'd ride shotgun. What ends up happening is sometimes it's a bad call to listen to. Sometimes it gets rescheduled. Sometimes maybe what I'm trying to focus or learn from only happens for a few minutes during that conversation. Or I can ping a rep and say, hey, can you record your call and send it over manually? Pretty tedious, pretty time intensive. And this is what helps really sift through all that noise and find me the exact learning moments that I want to get better at. So what this page you're looking at here, this conversations page in this search bar, it's going to have all of your company's calls right here, the 3,700 plus in this example. And then when I add on these filters, because every single call is transcribed, it's analyzed, it's tied back to your CRM records as well, like what deal stages, what happened with it, you can drill in and find really cool learning moments that would otherwise be very, very difficult to find. So just as an example here, let's say that I want to learn from JC Pollard on his best discovery calls or how he positions against a certain competitor. What I can do is I can put in that name up here on the top left. I'll just put in Alex Castillo as an example here. You could choose a sales leader. You could choose a couple reps that you know are top performers. And then you can drill into the criteria. I could choose discovery calls down here. I could search for a specific keyword like pricing or a competitor. I'll use that competitor example here. So what it's sifting through now is saying, hey, among those 3,700 calls, here are the 500 that, Alex Castillo has run. And here are the 66 where he actually positions against Evil Corp, the competitor. So what you can further do now is you can click in right to that specific moment. It'll play that exact clip. We're not going to play the audio through here on Loom. It'll play it and let you follow along on the left. And now as a rep, right, I'm maybe trying to position and get better at, hey, how does Gong differentiate versus Evil Corp? I can hear how Alex positions it. I can even tag him and say, hey, Alex, why did you do XYZ here? Or I can tag my entire team, which I do all the time, and tag, hey, entire team, give this a listen. Alex nailed this talk track. Right. And it's a great way to be able to democratize those learnings, kind of keep the collaboration rolling using these comments, and then just use that @ symbol the same way like a Twitter or X would function. Now, last pro tip here is don't just rely on yourself to come in here and do these searches and ad hoc try to find these pieces. Zoom out for a second and think about, hey, this month, what is the number one thing that I'm trying to get better at or I'm trying to improve? Choose a topic, right? It could be discovery, early stage. It could be positioning of new pricing or a new product. Come in here, configure the criteria so you can find a really good playlist. And last but not least, hit save here, call it Brian's playlist. And now what'll happen is those moments will get sent to you on a weekly or daily cadence. So what I do now is I just have a recurring task once a week that says, hey, Brian, go and review those calls. I'll get those, most up-to-date, 5 snippets where Evil Corp gets mentioned. I listen to them, bang, bang, bang. It's really targeted, really focused learning. Leave some comments, leave some collaboration. I'll then run it back and practice it. Great way to maximize your 30 minutes a week to get better in terms of self-improvement versus just blindly trying to choose a call to listen to, ride shotgun, so on and so forth. Hopefully you're able to see today how Gong really unleashes my ability to learn from anyone that I would want to across the organization in my pursuit of continually getting better here in 2025.